little early. I'm a little early, a few minutes. But I couldn't wait to show you. I got some cool stuff. I was going to wait for a couple of people to come on and we can talk about it. We can talk about it. You want to talk about it? Guys, I'm going to show you some stuff. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm back. Hello. All right. No. Hello, my friends. How is everyone? Welcome. I have some cool stuff to show you guys today. I want to wait till someone gets on before I start chopping. Because we got watermelons. We love watermelons. It's the best. And I have this beautiful mesh from Mal's Crafty Mojo. And I'm like, I want to make a watermelon wreath. I need to make a watermelon wreath. So I decided I would take a different kind of frame. And before I want to make sure that I mention her name too. Sorry for the noise. It's just me rattling around in there. I want to show you guys something before I get into the petal making and how it happened and like how I saw it and all of that. But I had like the oval frames and I'm like, you know what? This doesn't have to be an egg. This can be a watermelon. It can. Yes. If you just manipulate it a little bit and just bend these in a little bit and it gives it like an ovalish shape. I thought so. Right? So it doesn't have to be an egg. No, it can be a watermelon. It can be a whole watermelon. So yeah, that's what I did. No, that's not all of it. But I did want to mention that about this, that I did use the oval. Oh, just whacked myself in the face. I did use the oval frame for this wreath, which is really cool. And I'm making this really super duper. I don't even know what kind of petal we're going to call this one. Because I have to be careful now. All right. Don't come at my neck. I have never seen anybody make a petal like this before in my life. And before we go any further, just please let me say that. I have not seen anybody make a petal like this. And I was looking online and I'm like, I want to do a different petal for this watermelon wreath. And I want something quirky. Like quirky. Because I had this really cool watermelon ribbons that I got last year, last summer, or last late summer from Trendy Tree, my buddies. And I thought it was so cute because it reminds me of Jeannie. It really does, because the little gingham on there, because she's cute like that. Jeannie, she is. I like watching her. Yeah, I got this from the Trendy Tree, I believe. Yes, last year. So I wanted to finish up, and this is like a quirky ribbon, I'd say. Quirky. So I wanted a quirky petal. And I also had leftover Well, this was brand new. I just opened it. And it's so nice too. I like it. I can't wait to get it in there and see how it looks. But I also had, and this is from Trendy Tree also, and this was leftover because they give you so much ribbon. It's crazy. And there's so much of it, you could make multiple bows with one roll, easy. But, and the same goes for all my other stores that I frequent. Mel's Crafty Mojo and Trendy Tree and all those goodies and Michael's and all that. But I thought this would look really cool with the lime and the yellows. And this is quirky. And then I had from Trendy Tree too, the polka dotted lime. And I'm like, wouldn't that look really cute all together? And lastly, I had a roll of the Sam's Club ribbon that I just picked up not long ago in the red. And I thought, wouldn't that look really cute if we can incorporate some ribbons in here and do it a little different. But I was looking online and I'm like, I want to do a different petal. I want to do something different. I want to see how it looks. And something that's watermelon-y. Like, huh? Isn't that cool? Now look. I'll show you better when I make it. I can show you better. But I was online and I'm looking, I'm scrolling, I'm like, I want something different. And I pumped onto Online Fabric Store by Clara. And they're a New England-based store that's been around for over a long time. 50 years, maybe, even longer than that. And they sell all, like big wholesale fabric marts. People who make quilts and buy large quantities of fabric at a time. But she had this video on there. And I said, wow, wait, I have never seen anyone do a petal like that before, ever. How did you do that? So I watched it and watched it. And everything was glued down, which I thought was different. It was weird, like the way she did it. Like I've seen the lollipop petal done, and everything, but I haven't seen it where it was folded like it was. Like it was really like a little bit of a tricky fold to it. And it's going to take you a little bit of time putting them together, but I think they come together really cute, right? And this is what it's going to look like when you have them stacked. So I'm trying to think, right? Or, because I'm so full of options, right? You could turn this around. And it, you could go even further than this, and you could take some ribbon and just line some nice ribbon along that. So you don't see that line right there. And look at it here. There's like a little hole in there. It's like, oh my God, that's so cute. It's like a little pocket, for your flower, like that fold like that. I haven't seen anyone do that. And that was Online Fabric Store by Clara. Yeah. And I've never seen anyone do a petal fold like this. I was so excited. I was really super, super excited. But before I show you how to do that, I just want to tell you, I know I already started it, and I don't mean to be such a poop. I don't mean to be a poop. Hi, Shay. Hi, Wendy. How you doing, girl? Yeah, I know I started it. It's okay. It's okay. You're all going to be part of my process, so it's good. I says, I want to make this watermelon different. Just because, do a different petal. But for the leaves, I don't know if you can see, I know I shouldn't have, I know I got this far, and I'm like, I just wanted to share maybe I can pull this one back so you can see a little better. Okay, because I got them stacked like they're gonna fall, right? I did that angel wing petal, which is very popular. You guys all know this one, the angel wing petal. And then I did, so there's going to be 3 different types of petals, possibly. So far, this is what I have got, right? And I did the fused fold, half petal, whatever's right. Okay. And I put that around it. And then I'm like I was saying, I was shopping around, excuse me, looking online for something different. And I never saw that place before, the online fabric store. I'm sure big people who do quilting. I mean, my friend Stephanie, I was going to hit her up, but I didn't have time to send her a message because she was looking for fabric name or something like that one time. And I'm going to definitely message her after this, but ask her if she knows of that store. But yeah, they have videos on there. They have a few tutorial videos on their feed for their main page, and are really cute. The way she did this fold, I was like, holy crap. I never seen anyone do it like that. And I probably tweaked it a little bit different and probably didn't put little glue in the same spot. And I'm definitely not using the same material because she's using mesh, but she's not using this mesh. It's like, it looks to me like it might be some type of burlap fabric. Naturally, right? That was funny. But yeah, I was like, holy wowie. And she has a video and she shows you how to do, and her flowers look really cute. Really cute. I will definitely leave a link in my feed on this post, on this video after I'm all done. I promise. I will forget. All right, write it down on a piece of paper. Yeah, in my head. But yeah, look at that, huh, Shay? Have you seen anything like that? The name of the fabric store, the name of the petal. It's Online Fabric Store by Clara. And petal. Because I think she called this their daisy petal, but she did it. Oh yes, it's online fabric store by Clara. That's what it's called. So if I have fabric people on here who buy large quantities of fabric, they look really good. And she's got some videos on her homepage. I wanted to make sure that I gave them, how come she can't come on video? It says bring them on video. I don't know why it says that. You should be able to come on video on public. On public. I like saying that word, public. It's such a funny word, public. All right. Yeah. The online store by Clara. And she's got a couple different folds, but she's using a different kind of material. Like I said, it's more like a fabric-y burlap stuff. I'll have to find out. I really would like to start to use more textiles and start using different materials and things like that. Just have fun with it, right? Just do something different. And seeing someone do something different, their fold. If you watch how she does this fold, and you're going to see the way I do it, and you're going to be like, didn't look like that. But I don't know. I'm like, I was so beside myself, excited. And then I'm in here and I'm like, I know I can do it. And then I'm like, no, you got to flip, flop, flop, flop the way that, because she's standing this way and I got to, yeah. So, I know. It's okay. It's good for your brain. No luck. All right. I typed in plain and simple in the search bar, simply what did I type? I did it all mix, max. I go like petal, petal folds flowers or something like that. And she's like all the way at the bottom. You know what? I will definitely link her in there. When I finish, I definitely will. I won't forget. I promise. I got it written right here on my paper, so I didn't forget her name because I didn't want to make a fool out of myself like I did last time, right? Oh, the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that. Yeah, it's okay. I pat myself on the back. But yeah, let's get going. Let's make one. Now, I want to tell you one trick. Okay, let's get this out of the way before we do anything, okay? Because when I explain this, it's going to be like, I want to make sure that you understand how I'm doing it, okay? And you know what? Whatever makes your hands feel like it's going to work. Because that's what I do. Like my fingers don't go the same way your fingers go. Like, that's the way it is. When you're making your flowers, I did this before and I showed you guys this before, okay? Instead of using the plastic grate that they use back here to hold all your zip ties, and I will actually, after we make some I will make some petals and I will show you how they go on really easy. This is the felt from Dollar Tree in the rolls for $1.50 or whatever it is, right? And it comes in rolls. Comes in rolls like this. Now, it's not the most expensive felt, but okay, I love it. No, it's so soft and it's so easy on the hands. Not only that, the zip ties do not look bad in the back at all when it's finished. And, if it's for you and you don't care about it, leave it. If you do and you want to sell them, you can always cover that back up again. But that don't look bad. Doesn't look any worse than the plastic, right? And this is cheaper. This is $1.50 for 2 huge sheets of this. Or I don't even know what they come in. I only bought a couple of rolls when I was at Dollar Tree last time. But like seriously, that's all you need there. And we're saving on plastic. I figured it's Earth Week, so we might as well celebrate, right? I don't know. It's not bad. Like the zip tie goes right through it. Like it's no nonsense. Like not even anything that's like anything. Boop. And then you just put it where you need it. And there's no looking for the little holes and trying to get it in there and fumbling around, right? I don't know. I'm like, and it feels like really nice and finished. And not only that is that you can cover all of this. You can take it and tuck it inside like this. You're not even going to see it when the flower's done. You just tuck it, go all the way around and tuck it in, tuck it in, tuck it in. And you don't have to use, you don't have to use no glue or anything. You can zip tie that right to the base. And that's what I've been doing. I stopped buying the plastic. I'm like, why am I buying this? Because I know a lot of people, you don't want to use your nice, fancy, this stuff is good stuff, You don't want to use this and plus this is a lot stronger than that. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then after it's finished and I put it in my shop, I cover that up with another piece of the regular thick stuff. The good thick stuff. The strong stuff. They don't cover the back. Why not? It works for me. I mean, as long as you're not you're not going to be rough with it anyways. But I could not decide. I was telling peoples here that I got some really cute ribbons from Trendy Tree. And they are like really quirky. And I thought with a petal like that, looks quirky on on the flower itself. Kind of cute, huh? Like I thought. Like I didn't plan to get the whole flower done with you guys today. I just planned on showing you what I'm doing. Because this stuff takes time. You cannot rush greatness. Right? Absolutely not. And I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do because I am making it, so I'm going to make it like I like it. Nobody asked for it, so I'm just making it. I want to make a watermelon. I feel like having watermelon. I feel like watermelons. I don't know. And then I saw my ribbons in there, and I said, holy crap. These would look awesome with these lime. Remember these? I know you remember these. Yep. And I don't know how I want to incorporate it. I haven't decided what I want to do for a center. I don't know if I'm going to have a center or if I'm just going to let those all like, wouldn't that look cool? Like in the middle? Because like this is more of a cone. Let's show you how to make this. All right, let's show you how to make it. Let's stop talking, Melissa. Shut your mouth and make it. I'll do it. I talked about everything I needed to talk about. All right, guys. So she used different material. Okay. You're going to see her use different material. But it looks like she had like an 11 by 13 or something. Her squares were bigger. Her squares were a little bigger. So they could be folded evenly into a triangle. Okay. So this stuff is so pliable. You can just like play around with it, like whatever, you know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. It folds really easily like plastic. For all of us familiar with this material, Shay, are you? I think you are. But like, of course, hers laid more flat down because it's heavier, and it's not plastic or whatever this is made out of. But she took right in the corner. She takes a little speck of glue. And I know you're probably saying, you're nuts. It's going to melt. No, it won't. It won't. It won't. You don't need to go crazy with the glue either. Just a little dab. And then you can stick your clip on there if you want. If you want, it kind of holds it down a little bit while you're working on the rest. And then on this side, okay, and I know it's not going to feel perfectly even. You're going to feel a little space, right? You're going to take it, and I took it right where it's like the furthest apart, and take a little dab of glue right where they meet, like crisscross, because that material is thicker there, and it doesn't go all the way through, so you're not getting all kinds of glue. It's not like that at all. Like, I was really surprised. I was like, wow, this is going to work. Wow, it's going to work. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I surprise myself. So like, and then she took, I mean, she did glue all the way up the side, but I don't want to use that much because this stuff, you'll have it. It'll be gross. You'll have glue all over because this stuff does not absorb it. It will just go right through it. Okay. So she did that. All right. And I just let him go over there. Then she did the other side. See, it's time consuming to make the petals. So you got to be willing to spend a little time constructing them. But then again, if they were a little bigger than what I have here and did the same size she did, they would take up more room. So they are big flowers on her page, though. You want to see flowers? Are so cute. I've never seen this person before. I never, it's the first time. First time. And they've been around for a long time. It's funny. Sometimes you just punch in words And you're like, wow. Okay. That's good. It's, you know, give it a chance to adhere, like push down on it, make sure that it's not leaking all over the place. All right. Now, when you get to this point, you're all good, right? Now, I know that you can, that, you know, we do it with it, we fuse it together with the hot knife. I don't know about using a hot knife with this, doing it this way. I don't even know. Like, I wouldn't even want to mess with it. So I'd rather play around with glue and deal with glue burns. But anyways, you put it so it's facing you this way, down on the mat. And you're going to take one end. Now, I know you're going to say, wow, looks like the lollipop petal, right? Yes, it does, but it's not going to be. And then I'm going to take a little glue where it's really wide apart right here, right? And I want to glue it all the way down to the corner to corner so it stays together. This is why I said probably would not be able to finish a whole wreath doing these petals with you guys, like for half an hour, because it's going to take time, and this material is expensive, and I don't want to like screw it up, right? Right. And someone might like it. Want to hang it. I got to represent. Got to represent. Right. What'd you say? Oh, that's fine. She's so cute. I love Shay. She's so cool. There. So you got all your corners nice and glued. Just make sure that they're not all leaking glue all over the place, because you're going to have it all over. And you want to make sure that they're down flat as much as possible. Okay, so now you have this pretty little triangle thingy. And you're going to flip it so this is in on the mat. And you can flatten it down and everything, because this stuff is good. It doesn't mess around. It like goes back into it's flexible. And you're going to take these wings and you're going to fold them this way. Okay? So you could go and take a zip tie and leave it right like that if you wanted to. But I liked it that it had that little indent in the middle, so it made like two little pockets. I said, oh, that's kind of cute, huh? Now, like, you'll watch her video, she does it like similar. I think I'm doing it the same way. I don't know, I watch it, and then I came over here and I'm like, wait a minute, can I do that with what I have? Because I don't have that material. But I wanted to do a different fold. So there you have it. And that's what I do. And I think it's going to look really cute. And these, you got to kind of like do it with the glue with this one, this layer, because it's thick. You know, by this point, you got it all together, right? And you don't really have to worry about it like coming out of the front. It doesn't, you can see, it doesn't come out the front. So it's not going to all over the place. Besides, I wouldn't have an item in my shop that's had glue all over. And because I like to represent. I don't know. Some kid said that to me. She's got to represent. I guess I do. Yeah, like have you seen anyone make a petal like this? I don't know, girl. You're gonna have to rewind. I have to keep going. I'll make another one. I'll make another one. It takes time to make them though, because you really have to take time with it and make sure that it's all together good. Because this, like I said, this is the window pane mesh, so it's a little on the costly side. Do a whole wreath of them, and oval wreaths, it's even bigger, you know. No. Oh, you don't want me to do another petal? I'm gonna do another petal anyway. It's okay, really. Yeah, cute. And then, you know, you can pull this apart, like stretch it out a little, so it makes it. And now we'll put one on our wreath so I can show you how easy it is to use a piece of felt. So you got the felt, right? Each just where you're gonna put it. Easy peasy. It goes right in, like, and I just stick it in the bottom. Oh. All right, I got it. Just put the little guy there. Zip, zip, zip. I mean, like these petals too, you can even zip tie them all if you wanted to. I just wasn't hard to keep them together because once they're glued together, that's it. They're not going anywhere with that Gorilla Glue. Yeah, there you go. That's it. They stay on, and they don't look horrible on the back at all. Not to me, anyways. And if it really bothers you, like I said, or I personally cover them anyway, and it wouldn't really matter. Wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter. Let's do it again. So I fold it like a taco. Like a taco. Like I said, you only need a little bit. If you got good glue, you're good. Oh, girl, don't you ever apologize, okay? I don't want you to even worry about that. Don't even worry. No worries. It's okay. Doesn't matter. It's good. Namaste. So, you guys can see what I'm doing, right? Like, as you do them, you get a little faster at it. Because it's not like, because you know. Because you know. So the first couple of times I burned the crap out of my fingers. Yes, she did. But not bad. Like I said, you don't need a lot. Just a little dab of glue. Just a little bit. Oh, there's Carrie. She just popped up. But yeah, that watermelon. But this mesh is from Mel's Crafty Mojo. All the mesh is from Mel's Crafty Mojo. Oh, I have them. I do. But this, I'm not even really burning myself, to be honest. Because I would put them on. I don't like pain that much. It's like, she's got tattoos. She must like pain. No. Look at my ring that I got. Isn't that nice? I ordered from the Sage Goddess. They're so wonderful. Sage Goddess. All handmade. Very nice. I love it. And I follow the Sage Goddess. Keeps your mind aligned. Keep your mind aligned. Maybe. If it works, it works. Have you seen a petal made like this? I don't know. Like, oh, I have not. It was wonderful. Yeah, I just want to make it like really loose right there. And I know I'm sticking to the paper, but I like the paper. I liked it. It was cute. It was like a nice color to match the mesh here. So I put the paper down. I'm like, I know the tissue is going to stick to it. I can pull it off. It's all right. I can pull it off there. And I know I can pull it off. I know. I have my mat under here. And I could buy the fancy paper. But every time you put down a nice piece of fancy paper, it's going to get nasty anyway. So I put the tissue down, but it's probably not a good idea. Remind me for the next one. Okay. All right. Have you seen a petal made like this, Shay? No. Oh, you got it. Okay. I didn't know if you heard me say it. Yeah, I was really watching her make them. I said, She's got a couple of different folds. Yes, wax paper. Right. And you know what? They probably got a lot of different like colored paper. They probably got wax paper with designs on it, for God's sakes. Right. Probably. Okay. So, like, yeah, you gotta hold it down. Yeah, this is when you get to this part, you gotta really give it a little bit more. And hold it. I don't know if I can name it. Can I name it? Like, what are the rules? Are there rules? I wonder. Like, because if I can name it, I think I call it the Eva petal. I don't know. The watermelon petal. The watermelon. The watermelon petal. And there we go. And there we go. And that's it. And that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, I could glue all over me, right? Of course. That's different. Like, I'm really wanting to, like, do all kinds of, like, things. Like, now I'm like, I want to, like, make all kinds of, like, let's start playing around with this and gluing them all together, make a mobile. I'm going to make a mobile. I loved it. Right? Watch, someone's going to come and rain in my parade. But there you go. And you got the watermelon petal. Watermelon petal. I wonder how, like, a bouquet I should do with the ribbons. I don't know if I cut them too long to begin with anyways. But let's stick a few more on. I want to see what it looks like stacked. So we can look at it with, oops, with it stacked. Right. Might have to wait though, because I don't want it to be off balance. Like, I don't know, am I weird? Am I weird? Am I? Because you ever like that? Like, you can't wait to what the next one layer is going to look like? Like, you can't wait. You like, you really want to put a petal there, but you know, if you put a petal there, it might throw it all off because of that one petal, right? Oh, the struggles. I don't know. No, if you got like a big wreath base, I had to use like a piece and a half of that square. And when you're trying to get it through 2 pieces of felt, it will go through. And these zip ties are from Dollar Tree, and they're going right through it. So, well, there we go. That's it. What do you think? It's like a daisy. I don't know what she called it. Like she did a daisy petal. Thinking you can do something with these. It's a lot of things you can do. Don't you hate it when you got so many options, right? It's like you want to try everything. Try everything. But isn't that cool? Like, you can save so much money not having to buy the plastic. I don't know if, like, we all try to do the best we can, saving our environment. No, it's not, I'm not laughing about it, because I'm not laughing about it like that, but, a little less garbage. I don't know. Like, if I knew the answers, right? I don't, I just try, right? Like, to kind of lessen your costs a little bit, because it's just to cover it. It looks nice. It's like soft. Not. Just be quiet. Okay. Have you been making? I like your Elvis, Shay. Is that? Did you make the Elvis? Yes, you did. You made the Elvis lighthouse. Is that you? Because that thing is cute. I need that. My mother-in-law would love that. My mother-in-law would die for it. Is it for sale? Look at that. Or you take orders? See that? I'll support my fellow business person. I'd rather get if I was going to get my Mother's Day gift or something like that, get her something like that than get her a bouquet of flowers that's going to die, right? And she's already got a couple of wreaths from me. But I like it. If it's not sold, I'm interested. I'm very interested. I should have told you that earlier. But if not, Oh, it was hard, was it? Oh. If you make another and you're going to sell it, let me know. Because my mother-in-law is a huge Elvis fan. I know when you make things that are done custom, you know, they're like, oh, I want this, da, 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 da. It's a lot harder because then you're like, you mean I have to think? Come on. No. I don't have to think, do I? But it's really good for you. It really is. Promise. You see how this, it just folds right up like, folds like a napkin. And more project. Oh, wow. I can't paint. Well, I can paint, but I can't paint. My sister-in-law can paint. I have so much talent in my family. My sister-in-law can paint. She can paint. She can draw. She can do lettering, calligraphy. She's all good at that. And my brother's a commercial artist. And he's excellent cartoonist. Can do all that. A lot of family members that are artistic. Me, I'm just a mumbo jumbo combination of everything, I guess. Yeah. My brother went to college for commercial art. So did my sister-in-law. They both did. My brother now he makes all does it all, a graphic artist now, like makes products, packaging and stuff like that. Oh, thank me. You are too, girl. My God. It's so amazing to see everyone's different. And everyone's different, right? We all have something to share. And I don't mind sharing. Like, I mean, I did this, like, someone might have did it. I don't know. I have not seen anyone make a petal like that and then fold it all in the back like that. Like it's like how do you say that? Origami? Origami? It's actually a paper fold. That's all. And, you know, we're going to call it we're going to call it the watermelon. That's it. If they don't like it, then I'm calling it the watermelon. Sounds good. And I don't care. I don't know, you know, like I just go with it. Just go with it. Who cares? I sat here for an hour playing around with this stuff. So I can take some credit. So, yeah, it was really, really nice and different to see different, you know, people that've been around for a long time. Long time. I didn't get to read a whole lot on the company online fabric store by Cloud. But I did read a little bit, and it was a New England-based store. I love my ring from Sage Goddess. It's beautiful. Like, it's so well made, like insane. I shouldn't even be wearing it, really, while I'm doing this. I thought I was going to get it hooked on it's not really bothering me, but that's why I keep it in the box. I'm like, I don't want to wear it. I'm afraid to break it. Especially doing this stuff. But look at the back of that. It's just so, like, amazing. Like, it's all handcrafted. Yeah. You'd love Sage Goddess. I should put it in here. Like, it came off, and then now I'm like, that's for special moments. I made a, woo! Look what I just did. See, Melissa, you can't have plastic. Can't have your paper there. Yeah. See? See? I'm yelling at myself. Because I know if my inner self was here, it would be yelling at me right now anyway. So I'll yell at myself for myself. Is she crazy? Yes, she is crazy. Very crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. Just move out of the way. I like the color of it. It reminded me of watermelon. So I put it there. Actually, it would have been better to just do this. But it's okay. We all learn. Precious moments. There. See? We're all good. Reminds me of a coffin. I'm ready for Halloween. How about you? Dracula. Let's go. I can't wait. See, they do, it takes time to make the petals. But we talked about what I wanted to come on here about. And I can't wait to finish this wreath. And I can show you the finished result. But that red looks so good with the pink. And you can, I'll show you when I get the sky on there. See, I'll just play around with that. Just poke it on down like that. Just, I wonder what we could do. Like that. I don't know, we'll think of something. We can maybe combine them together. I don't know. Or like this. Or, I don't know. Jeez. More on it. See that? We learn new things every day. Every day. We call this the watermelon fold. The watermelon petal. I don't know what kind of fold it is. I'm going to call it that. So there. So there. Take that to the bank. There we go. There. Works pretty good though with the felt. I love it. I think it's going to come out really cute. We fill them all up. Oh, crap. I forgot I already had one made. Probably put one more. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 for the bottom. And I don't know, a little less for the top, I would imagine. I don't know. I want to do something different. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It'll come to me. I gotta sleep on it. Yeah, I haven't been feeling very good, like physical wise, to be honest. The fibro can be a nasty little and all the other little fun stuff they put you through life, right? Good old menopause. Emotional basket case. That's pretty cool with the felt though, huh, Shay? My son's partner's name is Shay. That's why like your name is so familiar, like to me. Shay. So sweet. Wicked. What time is that? Is it late? Holy moly. I don't have a timer. I should put a timer on, right? Because, oh, I will. You know, it's just, I think we all go through things. I had an emotional blowout online. I made a fool out of myself, but it's okay. You know, it's just reality, you know, like sometimes things remind you of people. And, you know, us creators, we wouldn't have all found each other. Like, we wouldn't have all come out if COVID didn't happen, right? It's true. I think everybody found their inner talent, the people that didn't know it, know theirs already. That is, people who hadn't found their talents or whatever's, they found it during COVID. And to me, I know there's no good out of that at all, like that whole thing, but hence, here we are. Here we are. I don't know. Those things I just keep to myself, but to each their own, and what you think is fine. But I mean, I always like to make wreaths and do stuff like that, but I think it becomes so like addictive because it was a way to release. It was a way to find escape from what was going on. And, you know, I'm not going to talk about sad stuff, but you literally was watching people pass away and get sick, and it was very traumatic. And if people found their inner strengths by doing crafts or showing your talent out and sharing it to people online who are brave enough to do it, then so be it. Do it. Do what makes you feel good. Well, I'll put it here for a reason. That's it. My reason. Right? Well, that's it. That's my lesson for the day. I think I have a friend on here that does. He used to do them more often. His own thoughts, and you know, freedom of speech. And you know, not everyone agreed with him, but he didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care. And good for him. I don't care. Like, and I don't really care. I kind of like walk a little bit on eggshells, but to a point. On stupid things, no. Like naming petals and everything, you know. I can't remember. I give kudos definitely to the inspiration, always, definitely. And she inspired me. So Clara, she inspired me today. She did. Yeah. Huh? Almost looks like a what do you call those fish things? Rays. I don't know. They sting you. Manta ray. Yeah. Those evil, I don't know, prehistoric fish. You know, 420 came and went, and everybody stopped laughing. What happened? See, she folded like a little sandwich, like this. Like a little sandwich. There. Yeah. I shouldn't have messed with the tissue paper, but I wanted to match. This material is so easy to work with too. And Mel's got excellent products. Go see Mel. And Trendy Tree. Trendy Tree has got the cutest ribbon. And this ribbon, Carrie, you can tell Jeannie, this ribbon reminds me of her so much because of the gingham pattern on the edges. Maybe we should give this wreath to Jeannie. I'm sure she has a lot of people that are like, Jeannie, I want to make you a wreath. I don't know. Jeannie's probably one of the first wreath creator that I've seen make those wreaths before Julie. And then I found Julie online. After I started watching Jeannie for a little while, and she had the Christmas trees. Beautiful. Still does. And then I followed them for a while. And then I found Julie, and then Michelle, and then Amber, and then this other girl, Can. She's my girl. Love her. She's awesome. Good people. All right, we'll do this last one, and then we're going to head out, and we're going to have something to eat. But I'm going to keep you posted. I'm going to keep you posted. See, I told you that those petals take a long time. You got to really, like, pay attention to what you're doing, and be careful. Please be careful with the glue. You know, if you're really worried, wear your finger protectors when you're making them. But you can always scroll back and see. This is really hard. I'm just not grabbing it the right way. All right, I got it. And I'll show you again in the back. It does not look bad with this felt at all. And I actually don't mind working with it because it's soft. And I don't know, my fingers were killing me from trying to get the zip tie and the holes. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then it wasn't like, oh, my fingers hurt, I want to do something different. It was, I didn't have any. And I'm like, what can I use in place of it? And I grabbed a piece of this and said, why not? Maybe it'll work. And it did. So there. So that's how it happened. Just like the discovery of the wheel. Not quite. Not quite. I got glue all over my fingers. I'm not burnt though, so that's a good thing. So there, that's how we got so far. See that? See those? Those are cute, huh? And they got that little. So as you build, you can make these more prominent, so you can see the little indent. You know what I mean? I thought that was cute. I don't know. It's all right. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. You guys have a great night. I just wanted to show you that, guys. And then I will make sure that I post photos and head over to Trendy Tree, head to Mel's, get some mesh, head to Trendy Tree and get some ribbons, and head on over to Clara's online store if you're going to go fabric, or look at her videos. She's got some good videos there, and I'll put the link in the feed below. I'll make sure I put it in there. Just give me a few minutes, okay? And I'll put the links in there. You guys have a great night. I love y'all. You're so good. Thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate you. Good night.